ready to get it going. We see the Cavaliers. Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Hall here alongside my colleagues Frank Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Berkeley joining us from the sideline. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. Hey guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Bennett?
Bennett is a solid 6'8". He's got the skill to step out behind the three-point line. So he's just comfortable whether he's inside the paint or out on the perimeter.
Yeah, I like the fact that he can make you feel it. He puts his body on you. And he's got an NBA body. There's no question about that. And NBA athleticism as well. So he can beat you to the ball. And he can beat you from the three-point line, too. So that's a nice combination.
The Cleveland Cavaliers coming to this one after a win against the Wizards in Washington. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
They look very stable, pretty much from the get-go, guys. A solid output, solid effort. And, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game, but they were pretty solid there.
I was very impressed with the balance they displayed, guys. Different people carrying the load, scoring, making assists, unselfish play. Everything was working for them to get that victory.
Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance. And the other teams build really solid.
Outside Prince from 15 feet away. He squares up and sinks it.
Boy, he's got a real comfort level with the mid-range game. I mean, he's got the ability not to let the defense bother him when he's locked into that shooting zone. Well, you think about it, Tony Allen, when you talk about his game, he may not be a marquee star in the NBA, but his arrival in Memphis has coincided with the team really developing an identity of physicality and toughness, not to mention with them becoming a factor in the West as well.
And Clark, you mentioned Tony Allen flying under the radar a bit offensively. He can be erratic. In fact, back in Boston, I think they called him, and Steve helped me with this, they called him Trick or Treat Tony, because you weren't certain just what you were going to get from him from game to game.
That's right. One of the great nicknames I've ever heard. But I think when you ask people around the league, they're really valuing what Allen brings to the table.
And both free throws good for Bynum.
Guys, you look at the roster of this Memphis team, and they have a lot to offer. Size and strength inside, playmakers on the perimeter, and improving an outstanding point guard in Mike Conley Jr., but you have to wonder, have they hit their ceiling?
Now here's Conley, who played real well against Atlanta in that last game. He feeds it to Prince. Shot clock at 5, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And the pass to Ryan. Bynum with a screen on Prince. He dishes it to Irving. And the three off target. Well, Clark had talked about the Grizzlies don't have a megastar that other teams do to lean on in crunch time. Steve, they traded the closest thing to that in Rudy Gay last season.
Well, the closest thing is right, Kevin. Rudy Gay was not a superstar. He was very, very good, but if he was a true superstar, they would not have moved him. So I think they just felt like they couldn't afford Gay's contract. They wanted to move on and play through their big men, Gasol and Randolph. And I think in the end, probably a wise decision because the team performed very well without Gay anyway.
Waiters dishes to Irving. Fires from the line. Here's Ryan, and he uses the glass on the way. Jay's going to get his first 2 points of the night.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Randolph sets a screen for Conley. And the shot is good.
And they're on fire. They've made 4 straight shots to get this thing going.
Outside Irving. Passes it to Ryan. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. They get Marc Gasol. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Ryan.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach of the Grizzlies. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding, he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And here's Bennett following the three from Tayshaun Prince. That was just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
Conley kicks to Allen. Back to Conley. Kicks it out to Allen. Shoots. It's rebounded by Ryan.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Again, the Cavaliers score.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
And here is Conley, averaging 13 points a contest. Prince with it. Now guarded by Ryan. Prince, the pass to Conley. Conley off the pick from Randolph. Conley into the lane. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. The story from beyond the arc. Here's who's leading in that category across the NBA. Well, you look at Miles. Second in the league. Extremely accurate from beyond the arc. And, of course, Jay. Just two behind.
Well, I tell you what, both of these guys would be an excellent choice. Either one of these guys would be an excellent choice for a last-second game-winning shot. Both are confident shooters.
Irving attacking. And Waiters kicks to Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Ryan the pass to Irving. Waiters. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Kufis checked in for Marc Gasol. Grizzlies have gotten only one of their first 6 shots to fall today. Conley against Irving. Conley dishes to Kufis. He passes to Allen. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Incredible timing on the alley-oop. He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Memphis trailing here. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
Well, last year they won both meetings in the season series, and it wasn't a surprise. I mean, this is the better team.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. So on the floor for Memphis. Conley and Allen are the guard set. Zibo and Marc Gasol are up front. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Conley gets the bucket. You know, Clark, it can be a point of pride. Hey, you know, we split 1-1 with the marquee team from the other conference. But,
You know, it's something to point to, Kevin. You know, when your overall season is a disappointment, that's something that you can look at and say, hey, progress.
Here's Irving. Michael Conley making his last shot. Here's Ryan, and there's the feed to Bynum. Gets it to go.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
The Cavaliers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Tell you what, when he's healthy, Andrew Bynum is the real deal inside. I mean, he's one of the most impactful centers in the league. His size and ability to score inside can make him tough to guard and hard to deal with, and he simply just has to take advantage of that height and weight to be a force.
Now here's Allen. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Put in a lot of good work on the boards. That helped him, too.
Clock is at 3. Gets it to go. 8 points for Mike Conley.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Talking about buying Steve, the talent undeniable, but after missing so much time with the injury, the question for him revolves now and for the rest of his career around his health.
Yeah, that's the question. That's what you wonder about. Can he ever come back, particularly as a big player? Big guys have so much weight coming down on those joints. And even though Ryan is still young and medicine has come a long way, we really don't know what to expect with his future.
When Randolph was younger, guys, he got a bad rap for making bonehead plays on the court, putting up ill-advised threes and committing foolish fouls and so on and so on. But since coming to Memphis, he's been as heady and as smart and as engaged a player as anyone at the 4 spot in the league. He's one of my favorite guys to watch work because he does it with skill, force, and understanding of the game.
And Memphis making a change here. Memphis is checked in, and no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. We talk about Randolph's understanding of the game. Not the biggest or the most athletic guy, but certainly Steve, who finds ways to be effective.
Kevin was a teammate of his rookie season.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, you could see there he had all kinds of skill and feel for the game. A terrific passer, and just has a way of putting the ball in the basket.
Only played the 1 season at Michigan State.
That's right.
Marion, Indiana, Zach Randolph. Ed Davis is checked in for Memphis. Now here's Allen, guarded closer. Kufis gets to Conley. Bynum with the block. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. The Grizzlies making the switch here. Bayless is checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Inside, Meyer. And that one is hammered home. And in a moment, we'll take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break dudes, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Davis. And that one hits back Allen. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Ryan. Makes the lead pass. On the way from Irving for 3. Conley grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Now the dish to Bayless. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6. And again, Memphis no good. Old Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Verajao with a screen on Allen. Irving passes to Bennett. Irving kicks to Bennett. With his first shot attempt. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And we've got a moment to see some numbers for Michael Conley. 6th in assists. He's in the top 10 in steals per game as well. So this is a guy who you have to be aware of when you've got the ball in your hands.
And, looking again, Steve, at his place among the top 10 assist men, he's been providing a lot of room service dimes to his teammates, and I hope they appreciate it.
Tayshaun Prince is checked in for Tony Allen. Ryan the pass to Miles, and stolen by Prince. Here's Bayless. Right through the knee for the layup. Bayless has got 7 points. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Waiters dishes to Bennett. 13 feet away. Second chance effort. Davis with the ball. They get it back. That's good. Verajau's got his first 2 points.
It's a great play under the boards for him. And, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, they're there for him game in, game out.
Now here's Conley. He's got 8. Back to Davis. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Bayless. Memphis the rebound. Here's Kufis. No good. Cleveland, they've gone 4-10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Ryan. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And now it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And he is a persistent defender too, Steve. I mean, even if he gets caught behind on the break, he'll bust his behind to get back into the play and maybe come up with a block at the last second.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, Jay in that last game against the Wizards got down to business. He had 37 points, and we saw him moving the ball around on offense as well as all in the rebounds. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And the crowd immediately letting the officials have it after that whistle.
A very unpopular call there.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Randolph has checked in. Pass to Miles. Lets it go with the three. Here's Verjao, and he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for two. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Cleveland, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And checking out Miami, 3.5 back.
You know, I think for the Cavaliers, there's always one Cinderella team in the NBA each year, it seems. And this year, it looks like they're it.
Yeah, for sure. But I know they don't like to hear that talk, Clark, because they'll tell you that they thought they were going to be good from day one.
That one is no good.
For the majority of his career, Marc Gasol has been referred to as the other Gasol. But last season, you can make that case that he surpassed his brother Powell in terms of impact on the court.
And Bayless kicks to Conley. They swipe it. Dishes it to Raiders. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And front power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Conley kicks to Bayless. No good on the three. And Marc Gasol a little bigger than his older brother Powell, very comfortable at the center position, whereas Powell is a little more of a team. They're both obviously so incredibly skilled.
They sure are. I mean, both Gasol's able to play in the high post as passers or jump shooters or down on the low block and where they can use their array of offensive skill. Pretty impressive to see two players like that coming out of the same family. Now you had a defender draped all over him. Not really the best shot there.
Well, not the shot you hope for when it's well contested like that.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Miles the pass to Ryan. And it's off from three-point range. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Outside Conley. Feeds to Bayless. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Randolph. Trying his luck deep. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Miles has got his third rebound on the night. In the pass to Miles. And he gets off the fast break with a monster slam.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So That's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
You know, it's interesting. Zach Randolph had a few off-the-court issues early in his career, especially when he was with the Portland Trail Blazers. And the Grizzlies gave up almost nothing to acquire him from the Clippers. But they've got to be glad that they did, because he's developed into an outstanding player and really a good teammate as well. He's become a leader of that club.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Randolph was asked by someone in the press court, why was he such a great fit in Memphis? He said, it's a blue-collar town. I'm a blue-collar type player. I kind of like that, Clark.
You know, that says it all right there to me. And I would factor in this too, Kevin. His strength and physicality certainly fit with the DNA of that team. Their culture is built on effort and bruising play. And Zach Randolph fits into that nicely.
Now, here's Roden. Kicks it to Allen. Bounces high off the rim and drops. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Jack passes to Ryan. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And the jam by Tyler Zeller.
Taking the ball to the rack with a big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist mark to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Good ball, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting 43% from the field. Roten dishes to Allen. Allen off a pick from Randolph. He kicks to Lewis. The pass to Okoye. A steal. In transition, here come the Cavaliers.
You know, as soon as that steal was made, it was over. It was going to be a bucket the whole way.
That's exactly how a turnover cost you.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. Now Roten. Randolph sets a screen for Roten. Gives him the lead pass. Randolph's shot is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Here's Ryan. Lets a floater go, and the layup is up and in. Jay's got 18 points in the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Back to Allen. Passes to Okoye. The three-pointer, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Down low, Zeller. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Zeller's got his second basket of the game.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 18. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome to 2K Sports. It's been a great Sunday of basketball so far. The Cleveland Cavaliers ahead against Memphis. Offensively, they've been in a zone. A lot of great team play, providing looks from all over the floor. Jay, absolutely dominating. Seems like everything's falling for him. Not sure if he even knows how to miss. For the Grizzlies, though, not the same story. Too many turnovers. Tough to win when you're giving the ball away as easily as they have. They need to start playing smarter basketball in the second half. Tayshaun Prince giving him a nice boost. We all know he can deliver huge performances, and he could be on his way to another. Now time to get you back out to the game in Cleveland. Second half coming right up.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Jay. He has 18 points and also 3 nice steals.
He's making such good decisions with his passing and also being aggressive and getting to the line by drawing fouls.
Well, that's an excellent combo to have, I'll tell you that.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, Bryant, he's in at shooting guard. Bynum is out there with Bennett. Then it's Alonzo G. And it's Irving at the point. Conley kicks to Allen. Back to Conley. Here's the three. Hits the bucket. Conley's got the first basket of the third quarter for Memphis.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Irving gets to Bennett. Working on Randolph. Takes the 13-footer. Nice shot by Bennett. And the Cavaliers lead by 17. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Gasol. Defended by Bennett. And there's the whistle. Foul runner, and the shot will go to the line. That's on Anthony Bennett.
You know, it's amazing. You think about the name Gasol, you think of Powell. But Mark is the one who made the All-Star game a year ago, not Powell. So he's become an excellent player in his own right. Great passer off the high post. He's got the strength to go down to the low block and beat you up down there. And he rebounds the ball extremely well.
He just takes up a lot of space with the screens he sets and his body. I mean, the way he gets into people out and inside the key, it just takes its toll on players he's going up against.
Dion Waiters checked in for Alonzo G.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Back to Bynum. He feeds it to Waiters. That's in, coming off the assist from Bynum. And that's now 7 points for Dion Waiters.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Conley kicks to Allen. He dishes it to Gasol. The jump hook. That's good. Gasol's got 6 points.
That's the kind of finish we've gotten used to seeing from him in the low post.
Pass to Ryan. The feed to Bennett. He passes to Ryan. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to go. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Prince kicks to Conley. Outside Randolph. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The dish to Conley. 6 to shoot. Right side Randolph. The turnaround jumper. And it's Memphis with another.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Irving gets to Bennett. Dishes to Waiters. Waiters off a pitch from Bennett. The pass to Ryan. Bynum with a screen on Allen. Bynum inside. Goes straight to the finger for the gun. Drives the foul. He'll go to the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
The Cavaliers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Ed Davis is checked in for Memphis. Bynum no good on the free throw.
When you look at Ed Davis out of North Carolina, we know he can be a factor with his defense and his rebounding. I think the question with Davis is, can he be good enough offensively? Will he be able to provide scoring inside?
Cleveland leading by 14. Irving kicks to Bennett. Feeds it to Waiters. Bennett setting the pick for Waiters. To the paint. Bennett is guarded by Davis. Foul call. Looks like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. It goes on Ed Davis. So going back to Ed Davis, he just started playing consistent minutes, Clark, with the Raptors when the trade occurred, moving him to Memphis.
Yeah, when you talk about his offensive development, Kevin, playing alongside, other skilled front court players that they've got there, I think he can get better and improve, and really it's a nice fit. Their bulk and skill and his length and shot blocking, that could be a nice combo.
Both free throws good from Bennett. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. With a break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. Well, you look at Jay, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
I'll tell you what, he's been on quite a roll here of late. Just a pure scoring display.
Gasol passes to Conley. Outside for Davis. Right side Gasol. Lyman with the steal. Gasol against Irving. And the layup's good off the glass.
And I like that move to the hoop. You use your speed, go around the bigger defender.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. Outside Conley. Gasol. Puts it up from 15. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And a moment to check out the numbers for Kyrie Irving. He's been a force for them over the past month as you take a look at the league rankings. 3rd in three-point shooting, 5th in free throw percentage. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, he's done a nice job of creating good looks for himself.
And that three-point field goal percentage of his, splendid. I mean, absolutely terrific. He's been perfect in this form. When he decides to let it fly, it's a thing of beauty.
The first one falls. Tony Roten, he's checked in for Tony Allen. Gasol drops 2. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at the Thunder. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And checking out Memphis, 2 games back.
You know, right now for the Grizzlies, they're a completely different team than they were last season. I thought they would take a step forward this year, but I'd be lying if I said I thought they'd take this big a leap. It's been a huge bounce back for them.
Yeah, you're not alone in that regard, Clark. There were very few people that believed in them. I know I didn't, but the fact of the matter is they believed in themselves, and that's all that matters. And that confidence is clearly warranted.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Conley dishes to Prince. Kicks to Gasol. Ball's not loose. Tries it from 19. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 15 points.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try and get his club out of this hole.
Ryan defended by Roten. Ryan the pass to Irving. Jay. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland moving the ball around. Fires at the elbow. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Prince misses. Cleveland leading by 16. Ryan the pass to Irving. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
They're getting on the roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Conley kicks to Gasol. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, the Cavs have been very mindful of remaining flexible in terms of the salary cap. And when you do this, you set yourself up to perhaps make a big splash in free agency at some point. And you know what's coming. They might have a chance to re-sign LeBron in 2014 with how their books look.
And that had been the rumor for a while. The Cavaliers looking to maybe mend some bridges and bring LeBron back into the mix when he hits free agency next year. Their books are certainly in order for it, Steve, and it might happen.
Hey, you never know. I mean, nobody expected LeBron to leave in the first place, so why not give yourself an opportunity? You are in his backyard in terms of LeBron's hometown, so I like what the Cavs have done. They've added young talent, but they've maintained flexibility just in case.
And Waiters kicks to Jack. Throws it up high.
Oh, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish. He powers it
through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop we'll see on the highlight reel the next few days.
Bayless off the pitch from McCoy. Doubled by Ryan. Bayless dishes to Kufis. Here's Waiters. 7 points in the game. Pass to Ryan. It's rebounded by Kufis.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Gasol with it. Now Jack defending. And the foul on Jarrett Jack. That's his first foul.
And the next foul will put them over the limit and in the bonus.
A chance to get some easy points at the line here, so it makes sense to be aggressive.
And Memphis making a change here. Randolph is checked in. Allen with it.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. And here is Jack. He's got 5. He kicks to Waiters. Leads him in there.
He's their go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Conley, the pass to Allen. He feeds it to Randolph. Now Cleveland moving it up. Ahead. Here's Ryan. And the basket is good. The call goes his way. And we could be looking at a three-point play. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Bynum's checked in. Conley kicks to Allen. Pass to Prince. Back to Allen. Pocket 6. Conley defended by Jack. Conley into the lane. That's good. Conley's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger up. Mike Conley, the number 4 pick back in 2007 out of the Ohio State University. He wasn't an instant star in the NBA, but boy, has he continued to improve year in and year out.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
He dishes it to Prince. And another basket for Memphis. And Conley has played his entire career with the Memphis Grizzlies, improving alongside the team.
I feel like he's going to be an all-star before too long. He's the franchise's all-time leader in assists, but I think the stability and the faith that the organization has placed in him has helped him mature and helped him develop into where he is right now, which I think is one of the best point guards in the game.
I would agree. Allen outside. Now the feed to Randolph. Randolph draws the double. Jack against Conley. Rejected by Ryan. Fires the 3. That's good. Jay's got 10 points in just the second half.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Prince with a screen on Jack. Conley kicks to Prince. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Tayshaun Prince had been a Piston his whole career, guys, and I thought he might end his career there. But last season, he was shipped over to Memphis to replace Rudy Gay, and it's been a hand-in-glove fit because of the blue-collar style of Memphis, and that's kind of how Prince plays, especially at the defensive end.
And Tayshaun Prince, a low-mistake player, offensively and defensively.
Yeah, he doesn't turn it over offensively. He can actually play some point forward because of his ball handling ability. And defensively smart. He doesn't gamble. Just uses those long arms to keep you away from the hoop and challenge your shot.
Conley dishes to Allen. Allen right side. Here's Randolph. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Randolph's got 4 points this quarter.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Here's Bennett and pounding down.
I'll tell you what, it was a good pick that was set to turn them loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slam.
Allen passes to Randolph. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. The players you see here contribute as much on D as they do at the other end of the court. A list of the steal leaders among point guards. Fourth, Michael Conley.
Man, with these guys, they're always going to give you an outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. And it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
And that kind of aggression is exactly what you need from your point guard, Steve. At the point of attack, he sets the tone for your defense. And this bunch gives their counterparts very little room to operate on the perimeter.
Marc Gasol's checked in for Memphis. And Jack kicks to Waiters. Looks for Bynum, gets it to him. The kick out to Jack. Pass Durant. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
A lot of what Memphis has done to build its team would have to be considered taking the undervalued approach. You look at guys like Zebo, Marc Gasol, and most recently Jared Bayless. Those were good players that really have found a nice home in Memphis.
Well, Clark, just talking about Memphis, they really have taken a group of players that were thought to be non-impact roster spots, and Steve, they turn things around with it.
Kind of comes across in the way the entire team plays. It's a blue-collar group, Kevin. Some cast-offs, guys with a chip on their shoulder, but they've got a toughness and an edge about them. And I think it's really helped this team create its identity.
Gasol dishes to Conley. Now the pass to Prince. It's rebounded by Ryan. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Jack passes to Bennett. Waiters. Bennett setting the pick for Waiters. Passes it to Ryan. A picture-perfect screen play and the jumper's good. Jay's got 32 points in the game. Outside Conley. Allen outside. Back to Conley. Puts up a three. Gets off. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Cleveland ahead, running away with this one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
Tune in this Tuesday night, February 11th. DeMarcus Cousins and the Sacramento Kings go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's East and West. Don't miss out.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And so here's Memphis. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Tony Roden. John Lure's out there with Frank. Then there's Kufis. And it's Okoye in at the point. Here's what Memphis has lined up on their schedule. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And he knocks down the first one.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Cavaliers shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor. Hitting at all cylinders. Jack with it. Now defended by Okoye. Jack gets a screen from Zeller. And Jack, here we go. There's Yao, passes Durant. Shot clock at 6. Franklin with the steal. Here's Okoye. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Now look at the Cavaliers' upcoming schedule. They host the Kings after this game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. First free throw is good. Some changes for Memphis. Marc Gasol is checked in for Koufos. Randolph comes in for John Lewis. And Tony Allen subbed in for Tony Rote. Both free throws good from Okoye. Cleveland leading by 22. There's the dish to Bynum. The kick out to Irving. He passes it to Ryan. It's a pick by Bynum. Ryan the pass to Bynum. Jay, some nice passing by Cleveland here. Second shot opportunity. That's good on the jump shot. And that's now 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
And his confidence has come back since halftime after really a rough first 2 quarters.
Randolph takes a screen for Conley. Pass to Okoye. It's Allen on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Conley. And it's back by Ryan. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Tayshaun Prince is checked in for Memphis. Jack with it. Off the inbound pass. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Zach Randolph.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Koufos checked in for Gasol. John Lewis comes in for Zach Randolph. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Tony Allen. Here's Prince. Reverses. A nice shot by Koufos.
Koufos is an interesting player. Pretty good motor, pretty good skill for a big man. And so what he does is he'll step outside and make a shot. He can score on the inside by fighting for position. Nice young player.
Part of that is his quick hands. He just knows when to jump up and reach in with his hands to catch a defensive rebounder off guard and tip the ball back towards the rim. Koyen, who's covered by Irving. Koyen, the pass to Prince, dishes it to Lewis. 5 on the clock. Prince, defended by Caruso, gets it to go. 14 points for Prince.
I'll tell you what, he's made more than a few of those in his career.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Irving passes to Ryan. Outside for Miles. And another 3 for Cleveland.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yep, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
Bayless, the pass to Okoye, feeds to Bayless. Poke loose. And they're pushing it up. Kicks it to Miles. Uses the glass to finish the way.
Well, you gotta like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
He's at the pick. Here's Bayless. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Irving gets a screen from Zeller, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And sometimes when you have a big lead like this, you get a little lazy, maybe a little sloppy offensively.
Franklin's checked in for Tayshaun Prince. There's the pass to Okoye. Passes it to Franklin. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
And Caruso kicks to Zeller. Here's Ryan, and it is pushed down with a nice jam.
You know, for a player with his explosiveness, that was ATM time. Cash money, the easy way.
Yeah, that kind of defense is not going to cut it against him.
Cash money. I like that, Clark.
Now Bayless. Bayless off a pick from Lure. Bayless dishes to Lure. But they get it back. Koyen the pass to Kufis. And he slams it one-handed. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little bit at least.
And G with the stuff.
You know, how exciting is it, guys, to see him go hard to the basket like that? I love it.
It's always fun to see, and it's one of the sights you can count on when he's out there, for sure.
Yeah, but you've got to try to do more to slow him down. You can't play him so soft near the hoop.
And that one's good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Here's Karasov. He kicks it to G. He passes it to Ryan. He feeds it to G. Cleveland moving it around. 6 to shoot. Puts up the baby hook. No good from Ryan.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Here's a Koyen. A three-pointer off the mark.
And no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
A nice shot by Zeller.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Koyen the pass to Franklin. Pass to Koyen. To the inside. And they will call over the back on the play.
A little overeager right there. Left his feet too early.
And if you're already boxed out, you've got to try to work to get around. Otherwise, it's a surefire foul.
It's rebounded by Ryan. Jay's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's blocked. Oh, and here we go. Baylor's got the fast break chance. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. That's good from Lewis. Earl Clark's checked in for Cleveland. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Oh my God, I just got that.
Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Karasov. Here's G. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
And Bayless gets to Franklin. Koyen. And there's the pass to Franklin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Bayless. The fadeaway. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Karasov. There's the feed to G. Pass to Karasov. No good from outside.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you. That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
That's good from Bayless. Jarrett Jack is checked in for Karasov. Both free throws good from Bayless. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Jack with it. Now defended by Okoyen. There's a good screen. Buy-in the pass to Zeller. The dish now to Jack. Pocket 6. Outside Jack. Feeds it to G. Second chance shot. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Franklin. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 13, so just about 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And it's good.
And how did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Roten's checked in. And free throw good from Franklin.
Oh my God, I just got that.
Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watch it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar. Right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, just everybody getting involved.
And that one falls for Clark. And so Clark nails both of them. The Grizzlies have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Here's Okoyen. And he overshot that one, missing. Well, the Cavaliers shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Jack's shot is good. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Roten. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Jack. Great defense that time from Franklin.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Now, here's Roten. Passes it to Okoyen. The Grizzlies with another miss.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Here's Franklin. Lure the pass to Okoyen. This is to Roten. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown. No good from Okoyen.
Boy, he has been struggling mightily in this quarter, guys.
True. He really seems to have tightened up a bit. For whatever reason, he looks tight.
Pass to Ryan. Kicks to Clark. Deflected. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. The pass to Ryan. Just 4 to shoot. That is good. Jay has got it. Got 43 points.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
And the Grizzlies shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. There's the screen. It's tipped. Franklin kicks to Roten. He passes to Lewis. Shot clock at 6. Good on the baseline, Jay.
He is just so good from that range, guys.
You know, never mind with the height advantage he had there.
He kicks it to Clark. He feeds it to Jack. Left side, Jack. Gets it to go.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, The killer instinct came right out.
Roden gets the screen from Okoye. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Looks like they're going to finish strong, but there just aren't enough ticks left on the clock.
Well, Steve, it's a good run they're having now, but they just waited too long to have it.
Jack gets a screen from Clark. Outside Jack. He dishes it to G. Fires from deep. That is good.
They got to feel pretty good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home floor.
Yeah, and just riding it out here now. I mean, they gave the fans what they wanted.
Roden, the pass to Okoye. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here is Jack. So we see the Cavaliers taking the lead here. How much to be critical of this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, James.